Let's get to know Andrew Martinez. He was hired in the last PA trainee class of 2010, essentially Mr. Irrelevant. He graduated from BYU in 2008. He came in second in a 7th grade spelling bee. He's nicknamed Coast to Coast for his diverse team affiliations.
Hey there, welcome to the broadcast. It's SportsCenter, Steve Berthume, John Anderson along the way. If you didn't watch today on ESPN3.com, this was great. And if you long for the days before the 20-team super conferences and all the conference tournaments, Harvard and Princeton today staged a classic throwback.
A one-game playoff for the Ivy League's automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. Harvard's first chance to dance since 1946 when the bracket had room for only 8 instead of 68. Neutral site game. Let's go Yale. See, now you can share trophies, you can share titles. You cannot split up the bid. Only one can get it. Princeton head coach Sidney Johnson looking for a little bounce back from last week's loss to Harvard. Now, in that Princeton loss, Johnson had his team stay on the bench and watch Harvard fans storm the court. There you see them out there in Cambridge. You're all happy. Watch it, fellas. Like it, don't like it, remember how it feels. You'll have your day. This is their day. Saturday, game would go down to the wire. 45 seconds left. Princeton down 1. Ian Hummer, tough shot, gets it to fall. Princeton up 1. 6 lead changes in the final 2:35 of this one. Brandon Curry, pass in the paint. Well, it's not painted, but you know what I mean. Harvard up 1. Ensuing inbounds. Princeton elects not to call a timeout. Douglas Davis takes it the length of the court, but he's going to get blocked by Kyle Casey. A lot of going on there. Ball, though, will stay with Princeton. He's all right. Coaches, what are you drawing up? There's the defensive plan. There's the offensive plan. The inbounds, 2.8 left. Princeton down 1 still. Davis gets it. Nice move up. Bucket. Game. Fans storm the court. Look at that. Bert, there you see it. The Dutch speed skaters are there. It's exciting stuff. Here's what it sounded like on ESPN3 and each of the school's radio broadcasts.
Looking inside, goes out. Here's Davis. Davis for the win! He's got it! Inbound, left corner. Davis, one dribble. Jumper on the way! Got it! And Princeton's going to the NCAA tournament!
Davis, 2 dribbles. He gets the shot up, and hits it! Oh my! Princeton has won! This will be reviewed! Princeton fans have stormed the court! Harvard is shell-shocked. The play is being reviewed right now.
You can tell that's the Harvard radio right there, right on it. Let's get that thing reviewed. And Davis, tick, 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 ball out of his hand. Plenty of time, intensive a second-wise. It's good. Tommy Amaker walks off without the win, and Sidney Johnson still emotional as he stays on the court. Princeton wins it. Douglas Davis with Jeremy Shaw.
I can't believe it. We got one, and I'm glad we got one. We worked so hard for this. I'm glad.
Came down to, that particular play, and, I'm sure they would feel very fortunate, and we were unfortunate. We were hopeful to put ourselves in a position to get the bid outright with our league, and obviously it didn't happen.
I love Princeton basketball, and we try to coach with our heart, and these guys have given their heart, and so I wanted it badly for them. I'm so emotional right now, but it's just about our guys. It's a dream come true. We've all had this on our minds for the past 3 years. It feels good to get this win and get some payback.
Not to exaggerate, but imagine if I were going to fight. That is how the expectation is in Mexico right now. I think that Mexico is going to stop for a while and watch the fight. Why? Because they want to see Julio Chavez Jr. as the world champion and follow in his father's footsteps.
And you talk about hugs. Let's get to the series that last year had some fist. That's the Cardinals and the Reds. That's where Cincinnati will go next. They're dealing with Houston, and they're trying to get Edinson Volquez to help them go to 6-0 in his career against Houston.
Well, that certainly can help right there. Brandon Phillips, it seems like every night is coming up with a web gem.
Almost like he's sitting at the table with us, isn't he?
Saying, don't forget about me. Now let's take a look, Rick, at Volquez's arm.
Well, you go back in 2008 when he was 17-6 and was absolutely dynamite. He was able to command the fastball, not able to do that anymore. You take a look at there, that nice, real long arm action. You've got to love that. But he's flying open with that that front side. He's drifting with the front side and just never made any adjustments today. 5 walks in the 4 innings pitched.
Is it fixable?
Absolutely, it's fixable. It's something that's real simple. What's nice to see is that he's healthy. You see there's no problem with the breaking ball because you slow the front side down, you pull down with it instead of getting out in front like he's trying to on that fastball.
All right, so it's 2-zip. Tolles to third. Paul Janisch, a nice stop and a throw over. Hey, Joey Votto helping out.
And they're done with the glove as well. Nice long hop. Joey Votto works underneath the ball. Nice job.
Edinson Volquez, 4 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned, but he had 5 walks in the game, and we kind of looked at exactly why. Here come the Reds in the top of the 7th. Chris Heisey off Wandy Rodriguez. Foul pole is fair. It's a solo home run, his 3rd. It's a 1-run game.
Well, this is a team that has feasted on the home run, and there's another one. Drew Stubbs, the center fielder. 44 home runs, leads the National League this year.
Stubbs 7th of the year, and just like that, Wandy gives up a couple. It's 3-3. Bottom 9, Hunter Pence. Wow, that pitch was 1.5 feet off the plate.
He's turned into some kind of player now. He's bigger, he's stronger. He's going to hit 30 home runs this year and probably drive in 100 for the first time.
J.R. Tolles comes in to score. It's the Astros who avoid the sweep at the hands of the Reds, with your final score being 4-3.
Yeah, but you think about the Reds here. They were down 3-0 early, Barry, and all of a sudden they come back, they battled back, had a chance to win. You've got to like that kind of effort if you're Dusty Baker.
Absolutely. This team last year made themselves known about coming back. They always feel like they have a chance to win.
You know we must flash back to September 1st. Remember this? Chris Volstad throwing the pitch behind Nyjer Morgan. He was with the Nationals then. Morgan charges and a brawl ensues.
Volstad was ready. He threw that glove down. This was not a pretty situation. Morgan was going through a lot of things. He had issues with the Cardinals. He was feisty, so he ended up at the Milwaukee Brewers the next year.
Well, guess what? First pitch Morgan sees. This one's not coming back. A first home run in 667 at-bats, game tied at 1.
This is one of those rare occurrences. I mean, you look at this, Juan Pierre hits a home run. I mean, I talked about Haley's Comet. I don't know what you call it when both of them hit a home run.
Giovanni Gallardo hits a shot to left, but Logan Morrison there, a nice catch and as he hits the wall.
Outstanding play right there because it was all or nothing. That ball seemed like it was about to get over his head. He had to make a decision to catch it at that very point at the peak and made a great play.
Top of the 7th, Brewers down 2-1. Prince Fielder, the solo shot off of Volstad. We're tied at 2.
Well, it's always dangerous for the league to see Fielder going the other direction. He's a dead pull hitter for the most part, but when he starts using the whole field, that's a sign his batting average might go up with it.
Later in the inning, Unieski Betancourt shot that goes off the wall, plates a run. Brewers take the lead. It's 3-2.
Well, he did a nice piece of hitting there. It was a slider. He's able to keep his hands back and was able to drive it off the wall.
Bring on John Axford. He comes in to close it out. We've got a runner on third here, but Emilio Bonifacio will strike out swinging. Gallardo gets his 8th win, giving up 1 earned run in 6 innings.
Well, the Brewers just have a tremendous rotation. If they get the back end working as well as Axford's been performing, they're going to win a lot of ball games because they're not giving up a lot of runs from the starting pitching.